To win an NAIA title, you need to win not once, not twice, but 5 times in 1 week. Mountain State of West Virginia, 4 wins so far in the national final for the 4th time. Pikeville College of Kentucky, its first trip to the title round. The Bears this year's Cinderella, beating 4 of the top 9 teams so far. Here in Kansas City, the oldest college basketball tournament in the nation, ready to crown its 74th champion, the NAIA Division I National Final between Mountain State and Pikeville College. Both teams rallying in the semifinals. Pikeville 110 points in its win, while Mountain State clawed to get past Georgetown of Kentucky. Hi there, Jason Knapp alongside the former Xavier Musketeer, Steve Wolf. Steve, the chance for a high-scoring national championship. Both of these teams average in the neighborhood of 90 points per game, but they go about it differently.
It should be a lot of fun. Pikeville, they can shoot the 3, have 7 guys shoot it over 35% behind the arc, and then you look at Mountain State. They go after it. They rebound, they get it to the boards and get the ball and score.
Well, to have a great team to put up points, you need a good point guard, and Mountain State has one of those in Doug Wiggins.
Well, Doug Wiggins, as you can check out his numbers, he's the guy that really gets it going for this Mountain State team. Didn't have a great game last night, 5 of 15, but he did have 7 assists and runs the show. And for Pikeville, you got to give it up. And for Quincy Hankins-Cole, this kid struggled in the opening round game, didn't score, but the last 3 games, he's had double-doubles. Last night at 28 points and 16 rebounds. He'll have to score, but he'll also have to rebound this evening.
32 teams arrived here last week, but only one can go home with a championship trophy. Which one will it be? Mountain State or Pikeville College? We're about to find out. Lineups and tip ahead. Ready to go here in Kansas City between Pikeville College and Mountain State University for the NAIA Division I national title. Bob Bolin, 18th year, closing in on 500 wins. Won it all in 2004 with the Cougars. Here's a look at the starting lineups for Mountain State. Wiggins is the leader with Robinson and Drunges in the backcourt. And David Nyarsuk, 7'1" freshman center, is averaging nearly a double-double so far in this tournament. Hicks and Cooksey. Vance is the leading scorer and assist man on the squad. Thornton, Hankins-Cole, and Setti among the frontliners for Pikeville. And Kelly Wells, 5th year at the school as the Pikeville College Bears in the national final for the first time. Kentucky guy, played at Morehead State, coached at Marion County High School, and now trying to lead Pikeville to the national title. Pikeville in the gray uniforms with the orange trim, Mountain State in the blue with the white piping and lettering, and we are underway.
You'll see Mountain State coming out in the man-to-man, and you watch Pikeville with a dribble drive and trying to kick it out for that 3. They like to shoot the 3 ball.
And Justin Hicks, one who shoots it best, averaging almost 40% from three-point land on the season. That's his 86th of the campaign as we have a tie-up and a held basketball here to start things off, or do we get a timeout? Well, we didn't get a timeout called by Mountain State as Bob Bolin will chat with his team.
We've talked about the offense of both of the ball clubs, but you see right there a little trapping defense by the Bears, trapping Mountain State at the half-court line. And really, in these kind of games, Jace, you got to look at the team that's going to be the aggressor. And right here, you'll see the trap in the corner. Really, Hankins-Cole coming out there and getting Mountain State to call the quick timeout.
Well, Mountain State has showcased its defense as well in this tournament. They've only allowed an average of 62.5 points in the national tourney in 4 games. And of course, Pikeville coming off a semifinal, which they put up 110 against Martin Methodist. They scored 67 points, Steve, in the second half.
That's unbelievable. Right now, you look at this team, Pikeville is a man-to-man team, but they come out and they've been playing zone for the primarily most of this tournament. coming out in that 2-3 zone and extending it.
And again, just another look for Mountain State. Bob Bolin telling us, difficult thing for his squad in this tournament. Now in their 5th game, they've played 5 different styles so far.
This is going to be an interesting matchup because the way that Pikeville plays, shooting that ball, Mountain State's got to make sure they get those long rebounds.
Battling on the floor and another held basketball. This one will belong. It's a Pikeville. Check out the first one. Mountain State get the timeout before that last held ball was called as Bob Bolin looks on. And here's Wiggins to trigger the restart. Tay Spann, senior from Atlanta. And now Wiggins will hoist and hit the 3.
Talk about high-octane offense. Both buckets so far in the title game from behind the arc. A lot of times there's nerves. Doesn't look like there's any nerves between these two offensive juggernauts.
Hicks not shy, fires again. Pikeville took 36 threes in its semifinal game, making 13. And there's another triple try from deep for Robinson at Mountain State, no good. And Hicks, senior from Hazard, Kentucky, with control of the basketball. He'll fire again. His second making 3 tries from beyond the arc. And get used to this. It could be a theme all night long, especially for the Bears.
Now Hicks needed 7 points to get into the top 10 in scoring in Pikeville's history. Needs one more bucket to get back in that top 10.
Spann there for the follow tap. He had nearly a double-double in the semifinals, 10 points and 9 rebounds from the corner. That's Hankins Cole, no good on the rebound by Narsoop. Spann kicks back out. Robinson will try it. Couple of hops on the rim, and the rebound to Hankins Cole.
Narsoop was open down low on the post. You got to still look for that big guy, even though you're shooting the 3 ball.
Trevor Setti had a couple of chances trying to follow up the Cooks he missed. Couldn't put it down. Good baseline look from Drunges to set up Spann.
That was good recognition. Drungen driving on the baseline and looking for Spann. Spann cutting to the basket.
Intriguing in the semifinals, Mountain State with its win over Georgetown of Kentucky as Hicks knocks down his 3rd 3 here in the first 3 minutes and change of the game.
We talked about Pikeville having 7 guys that can shoot it really above 35% from behind the arc. Hicks was shooting at about 38% on the season.
Drunges, and everything is falling in from both teams from deep.
It's going to be a 90-point game at this pace.
Settis on the baseline, tapped out. When we mentioned the storyline for the semifinal, Mountain State was able to beat Georgetown of Kentucky, and that's one of the big rivals of Pikeville. It was almost an all-Kentucky, all-Mid-South Conference national final with Bob Bolin, and the Cougars were able to get it done. Mountain State from Beckley, West Virginia, about 60 miles south of the state capital in Charleston. And Pikeville College in Kentucky, 140 miles or so southeast of Lexington. Drunges again, no good. And the rebound pulled in by Cordero Ellis into the game for the first time for Pikeville.
You notice Pikeville with great ball movement, and then it opens the lane for the slam by Hankins Cole. Great ball movement, opened that clear path for him to get right to the rim.
Skip pass there. Hankins Cole got a piece. Drunges going strong and hits the deck after the hard foul. So far, the story and the key, the 3 for both teams, lighting it up from outside. 11-10 so far in favor of Pikeville. Bob Bolin and Mountain State, the 3rd seed at this 32-team event, the only seed among the top 4 to get through to the national semifinal round and now the finals. And look at the Cougars attacking the zone.
Well, Pikeville does a great job of playing zone, but if you get the ball in the middle, watch right here on the left of your screen, you'll see the big guy, Narsook, wide open. You have to get him that basketball, especially when they're extending out. Now you see how the defense shrunk back inside, but you got to give some touches to the inside guys. Both teams need to look for that man in the middle.
8 field goals so far in the game. 5 of them have been triples. And here's a look at Drunges. The 6'4" freshman from Lithuania played last year at the Masters School in Connecticut, and before that at the Abbey School in England, and now calling West Virginia home with Mountain State.
Both of these teams last night trailed at half, so we'll see how it plays out, but both teams can play from behind.
Cam Miller lining it up from long range. He came off the bench with 14 points in the semifinal, including the go-ahead 3 in the second half. And now he's helped Mountain State go up here by 4. Cooksey, strong move, and the kick out. Ryan Whitaker into the contest for Pikeville. Gives back to Cooksey. And Hankins Cole able to soar in for the bucket.
Cooksey has Cam Miller on him. Miller's got about 6 inches in height, so Cooksey takes him off the dribble and a nice pass inside to Hankins Cole. That's what Cooksey does best. He needs to get the ball in his hands a little bit more.
Miller again, no. A soaring rebound for Spann. Fresh shot clock here for the Cougars.
Billy Wells talked to us about rebounding being the big area they got to work on as far as Mountain State. They have to stop the transition, but they also have to get rebounds. Spann getting that offensive stick back opportunity.
Hankins Cole, no good straight away for 3. And Arsuk with the board. Pull up from Spann, no good. And Hicks ahead. This Pikeville team getting into a definitive half-court set is a little bit of a rarity. Certainly was in that huge second half. They had a 27-3 run. Beautiful execution as Hicks is able to shake free on the back door. He has 11 of Pikeville's 15.
Pikeville noticed that Mountain State was overplaying. Nice backdoor cut to the basket. Beautiful pass.
Cooksey, the steal. Hesitates and gets hacked. Cooksey, senior from Chicago, began his career at Youngstown State. And now trying to win a national title here with Pikeville. You look at Mountain State, they're in Beckley, West Virginia, about 4,000 students. Independent school, winning the independent regional championship to get here to this tournament for the 13th year in a row and playing for their 4th national title since 2003. They won it all in 04 and were the runner-ups in 03 and 08. You look at Pikeville College, there in the eastern part of the state. Only about 900 students, proud member of the Mid-South Conference, and in the national final here for the first time, actually going for the first NAIA national championship of any kind in school history. There's 2 national titles in the athletic program's history. In 04 and 08, women's bowling team won USBC national crowns.
Pikeville had an opportunity to have 2 teams from the same conference playing in the final. Georgetown last night beaten by Mountain State. Actually, Georgetown and Pikeville split this year's game, so it would have been a heck of a battle too.
And the form held on the knockdown from Mark Williams. He's a guy that can score in bunches when needed. Had 18 in the quarterfinal win off the bench. 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. Cooksey. No good. And trying to save it himself. And knocked back outside. Both of these teams, Steve, have gotten good contributions from the bench. And the way this tournament is set up, again, you need to win 5 times in a week. You're going to need expanded roles from your bench performers.
Yeah, Kelly Wells told us this afternoon that he said that, you know, early in the tournament, he realized he had to use it, but he wasn't as confident. And he said he was just really excited about how his bench has stepped up to play. Guys filling roles when their fouls mounted up. So you're right, the bench is going to be big time for both teams.
Drunges launching another 3. And tapped out. It'll belong to Pikeville. This Pikeville team runs a little variation of the dribble drive motion offense that John Calipari will use at Kentucky. And interesting, these Bears saw the Wildcats on the floor, actually played them in November, 97-66 the final, but the Bears saying the experience from that game certainly carrying over to understand what it takes to play against high-quality competition.
One of the guys giving a lot of good effort off the bench. Maxwell, number 5, the backup point guard, has done a nice job in this tournament.
And the save there by Kyan Hines to extend the possession. And Chris Donald has it blocked away. And now we've got a foul here on Pikeville in transition, trying to slow down Mark Williams. Been tough to slow down the action so far. High-scoring affair for Kansas City. Here at the Buffalo Funds NAIA Division I Men's Championship, Mountain State of West Virginia leading by 2 first half. A look at the last 5 Division I national champions. See Oklahoma, Texas represented, and Rocky Mountain of Montana. And the last unseeded team to win it all here in this 32-team event. Top 16 teams are seeded 1 through 16, and the other 16 come in unseeded. And Pikeville, one of those unseeded squads, try to join Rocky Mountain College and make it 2 Cinderellas, if you will, in 3 years to grab the title. Drunchus keeps the dribble alive, now pulls it up. Andre Thornton stopping him along the baseline. Inside, Narsuk able to turn and score.
That was a great pass inside by Drunchus. The zone is extending because of the good outside shooting. And now basically get the ball inside.
Seti firing from deep. Can't find the range there. And now in transition, the lay-in for Williams.
Williams has given them a spark off the bench. 2 quick baskets.
Now the lead feed there, trying to link up with Thornton, and the pass from Maxwell just a touch off range.
I see a nice play here by Williams in transition. Pulls up before he's getting the offensive foul by Seti. Seti gets the position, but Williams letting it go before Seti could take the charge.
And the opportunity for Mountain State, too, if they can push in transition, that's less work they have to do if Pikeville can set up in its zone. Drunchus, too strong off the backboard. Cooksey, not able to put it on the rim.
Right now, Mountain State exploiting Pikeville in their zone. They had ball movement in the last 3 possessions. That one had a quick shot, but good ball movement. In the other possessions, as Seti gets straight to the rim.
Well, Seti, his first make in 4 cracks from the floor. Sophomore from Maysville, Kentucky. Originally was going to try to walk on at Oklahoma State. Went to Georgetown, one of the rivals of Pikeville. Not for him, so transferred to Pikeville, reunited with Kelly Wells, who was his former coach at Marion County.
And he also played at that famed Mason County with Chris Lofton, the great Mr. Basketball in Kentucky, and then was dissed by UK and played at Tennessee.
And a little skirmish here underneath. Officials separating. Here's another peek at the sequence.
We've seen guys going up strong. There's a battle on the boards. Everybody wants it. It's a national championship game. That's what you want. You want aggressiveness. If you're the coach of these 2 teams, both teams going at it strong.
Now the foul on Chris Donald. His first. 3 team fouls on Pikeville. Mountain State just with 1. The officials have pretty much let them play. James Durham, Pat Bay, Tony Henderson, with Terry Oglesby at the table. An honor for them to oversee this national championship. Narsuk fouled Hankins Cole. Had the arms up saying, hey, I just was trying to play good defense, but bang for the foul.
Mark Williams has done a nice job understanding this offense and running the show. Good ball movement. They're not getting the quick threes right now, but getting the ball inside.
And the freshman from Sudan came to the United States in 2008, played first at the Patterson School in North Carolina, and transferred to the former Mountain State Academy adjacent to the university. Was originally ticketed to go to West Virginia, did not qualify academically. Good student in high school, but the language barrier an issue, not good enough on his ACT, and ended up here at Mountain State. And the chance really to develop with the amount of playing time he's going to get at this level.
Well, and the coaching, I think Bob Bullen really has done a nice job in the past of getting big guys to play. He's got two big guys on this team. One is 7'8", Paul Sturgis, and then you have big number 33. I mean, Narsuk is just tall, and he's got a body that can really fill out. He needs about another 30 pounds.
Pikeville looking to push. Miller, great job of blocking it and knocking it off of Hicks out of bounds. It'll belong to Mountain State. Acrobatic play for one of the Mountain State captains. Entry pass, Narsuk able to turn and score again.
Right now, Mountain State has done a great job of adjusting and stop shooting the threes and getting the ball inside. Narsuk wide open. That was a nice pass by Span.
Long three, good for Seti.
Wow. That thing had a lot of arch on a beautiful shot by Trevor Seti.
This Pikeville team is not shy. Essentially, you get the sense once they're across the half-court line, won't be long before they have an opportunity to let it fly from three. Miller lost the handle and turns it over. Mountain State by 4, but the three, maybe Trevor Seti is starting to warm up. That rainbow can't hurt. The folks wearing the orange and black have been loud and proud throughout the tournament here in Kansas City, especially when you consider what they did. Opening round, Kelly Wells' squad beat the defending national champs, then took out the national runner-up from Azusa Pacific in round 2, then this year's top seed Robert Morris in the quarterfinals, and the 5th seed Martin Methodist in the semifinals, and now it's the 3rd seed in Mountain State here in the championship. Might be the most impressive run, if they can pull it off, in the history of this event.
Well, and they've done it because, you know, Kelly Wells took a real risk. He's a man-to-man ball club, team. He's not a guy that plays a lot of zone, but he has mixed his defenses up. He's used his bench a lot more, and this team is on a really good run, and they don't want it to stop.
Miller there able to collect, and he'll leave it off for Wiggins. Speaking of Azusa Pacific, congratulations to the women from that California school winning the women's NAIA Division I title tonight in Jackson, Tennessee over Union, as Span hits another jumper. He and Narsuk have found holes in that zone inside.
Well, you have to give credit to Williams and also to Wiggins. And really, Span has made some good passes in that lane, trying to get guys open, as you see. Another shot by Seti, keeping him in the game.
Another high arching triple knocked down for Pikeville. 5 3 balls in the game for the Bears. They average about 9 per contest. And Mountain State's lead down to 3. Wiggins, tough shot, almost went. Outlet here for Cooksey. Hankins Cole working, great defense by Span to strip it away. Hicks able to come back with quick hands. Cooksey ahead of the pack, and he'll draw the contact.
One area that Mountain State has done a nice job in here has been getting the ball inside, and you see right there Hankins Cole going after the ball and not getting the steal. And then you'll see the nice take to the basket, but too many big guys in there. You got to kick it back out. Cooksey was open for that little jump shot.
And Cooksey has done a great job of getting to the line in this tournament. 34 of 39 the first 4 games, 87%. Now he's 2 of 3 from the stripe so far in this game. Look at the regular season numbers for Vance Cooksey. Led the Mid-South Conference in scoring, 2nd in assists. And 1 of 2 in that trip to the free throw line.
He only has 2 points on the evening. He's going to need to get some more attempts at the basket. That means dribble, drive, and kick, dribble, drive, and shoot. I like what Coach Bolin has done. He's got his guys inside picking, and you see that nice alley-oop play. Now, see, what they're doing is they're picking around. They're moving and picking even against the zone. Some back cuts, making it hard for Pikeville to be able to guard that inside.
And the size advantage there helping out too. And the offensive foul called against Cooksey.
This is a nice play. You'll see the seal off by Span on one side, and then the ball is thrown to the exact opposite side where Narzook goes up. He's a lot bigger than anybody on the court.
7-1, and the tallest player on the floor right now is Seti at 6'9", Ellis and Hankins Cole at 6'8". And you look at the difference in the points in the paint. Part of the reason the Cougars are ahead by 4. Robinson, short of the 3. Tap doesn't go. Cooksey finds it. Seti setting up and knocking down another triple.
That was a great play by Cooksey in transition, pulling up and